Okay, Sony A7V versus A1. So today we're going to take a look at the autofocus. Before that, we're going to take a look at the back screen. So Sony A1 has a 1.44 million dot screen, and Sony A7V has a 2.3 million dot screen. So there's about 25% difference there. Here we have two shots of the back screen. Guess which one's which? There's a little bit more detail. This shape is more like a heart, and this shape is more like a triangle. But this is like very closely looked at, To me, the difference is very negligible. Okay, now let's take a look at the AF performance. The A1 recognizes the face from all the way back. Only when the boy gets closer where the eye recognition gets activated. But sometimes it gets on the eyebrow, not really the eye, while the A7V is glued onto the eye. I have actually shot on two lenses. One of the lens is the new kit lens, 28 to 70, 3.5 to 4.6, and 28 to 70 GM f2. So this is a kit lens. I'm using 1/1600 shutter speed. There's a significant advantage on the A1 in terms of resolution. But at this ISO, we're not getting resolution from this lens. Few of the shots on the A1 actually goes slightly out of focus, and only when the boy is really close, 100% where we see a little bit out of focus, nothing serious. Now if we take a look at the 28 to 70 GM, left side A1, right side A7V, from the start they're about the same position. I would not see a difference. They're both very well in focus. I think all the way until the boy is a little bit closer. One frame slightly out of focus. More focus on the hair. But other than that, both cameras are performing extremely well. But take a look at how much detail there's on the A1. So A1 doesn't really have a low pass filter. These shots are in similar size. Yeah, you could see that A1's image is larger, and there's a good amount of detail from this 28 to 70 GM lens. The A1 would actually keep in focus. For some reason, the GM lens is working perfect on the A1, but not really on the A7V. Overall, I think the autofocus performance, the tracking especially, the A1 is holding its own, and the A7V, while having a better subject recognition, actually is able to keep the focus pretty consistent on the eye. A1 sometimes jump around. If the camera gets confused, it will focus on a slightly different area than what we want. Okay, thanks for watching.